Hello, everyone, and happy Monday morning to all of you out there, whether you are commuting or showing up in corporate America or working out of your office because you own your own business. We're so happy that you're here with us today on September 30th. Can you believe we're like hinging on October already? If the weather would just cool off in Arizona, it would feel a lot better. I'm telling you, it's just so hot here still. Anyway, we're so excited to have Melissa Deely here with us today. She's an NLP practitioner, and she's going to be sharing with us all about the differences and what's available, how you can use these modalities for healing, from timeline therapy to hypnotherapy to NLP coaching designated courses. There's so much that she does, and she just came off a training that she was working on. So Melissa, welcome to your spotlight today. We would love to hear a little bit more about your training and what you've been doing and why. Let's start with why you got into this training to begin with.
Thank you, Colleen. And I'll just let you know it is quite a bit cooler here on September 30th, where I'm tuning in from in Whistler, BC, and it is lovely fall weather. And to answer your question, as an integrative health practitioner, I was really focusing on people's health in their physical body and, running functional medicine lab testing for people and writing wellness protocols in order to guide their healing journey. Because, of course, chronic illness doesn't have to be a life sentence. We can heal from it. And what I was noticing is that some people were able to follow those wellness protocols really well, and other people had the best of intentions, and then they would hit a wall and get stuck, and they couldn't move through it. And initially, I didn't understand why. And then, the universe always delivers exactly what you need when you need it. And I had a naturopathic doctor reach out to me and start talking about the world's 4 most powerful healing modalities and for the mind and body. And that really intrigued me. And as I started learning about it, I realized why people were getting stuck. And it's because of programming that is installed in that 0 to 7 age group when we're young children. And the unconscious mind is incredibly powerful. It has a lot of work to do, keeping us alive every second of every day. And so it will do and run the programs that are the deepest. And so those are the ones from when we were young children, where a parent might have said to us, we bring home our first report card and they said, oh, well, next time you can do better. And then our little head thinks, oh, I'm not good enough. And we create these stories and then we run these programs throughout our life. And so what I discovered is through these tools of working with the unconscious mind, we can rewire neurology really quickly so that we can shift those thoughts that we're running in the background that we're not even aware are running. And we can release the emotions that we've stuffed down as a result of this throughout a lifetime and get rid of all of that. And when we clear all of that out, then people can actually move forward and become the person that they were always meant to be. So we, coin it as helping people get out of their own way. And because all of this is running in the background, in our unconscious mind, it's not in our awareness. We don't realize what's going on. We just know we're stuck. And then we need help getting unstuck. And so it's really powerful work. And this training that I ran was training 8 other people to become designated at the practitioner level in these 4 modalities. And we always say this work is for self first. So they came through the training to be able to work with other people. However, in the training, it's very experiential. They get to work on themselves. And the transformations were beautiful. And it is such an honor to be able to guide people through that and witness their transformation into their best version of themselves each and every day.
Wow, that's beautiful. And I know you've been able to help so many people with these modalities. And now you were helping one by one by one. And then you decided it was important for you to teach other
Yeah.
coaches and NLP practitioners to then be able to do that for themselves. Is that what the Master Level 4 is? Or do you want to talk a little bit about those designations? Because we have hypnotherapy, timeline therapy. Talk a little bit about each one of those.
Yes, absolutely. So I was initially working with clients one-to-one, and I really fell in love with these modalities because they're so powerful. And I realized I could have greater impact if I continued my training to become a trainer to train other people. And then we just have more light workers out there helping people on their healing journey. So the 4 designations at the practitioner level are NLP, neuro linguistic programming, which is all about the wiring of the brain and the language that we use, the way we talk to ourselves, the way we talk to other people, as well as hypnotherapy, as well as timeline therapy, which is the modality we use to release the stuffed down negative emotions, to release the limiting beliefs, and then NLP results coach, which is actually at a higher level than even the ICF coaches, which many people have heard of, simply because as an NLP results coach, you have all of these tools working with the unconscious mind. And we're talking about behavior change. It's not conscious coaching, it's unconscious coaching and creating behavior change. Now, the 90-day program is taking you to the master practitioner level. And at this level, when you're working with your clients, you get to guarantee your results. And there isn't another coaching industry out there that can actually guarantee results because they're all working with conscious coaching. However, when we work with unconscious coaching and we're creating this behavior change so that the client can no longer do the behavior they came to you before, that is how we can guarantee our results. So you're getting the master practitioner of NLP, and we add in there working with people's values. We add in there meta health programs, which is loosely based on New German medicine and understanding that every dis-ease is triggered by a significant emotional event. And we go back and we deal with the emotions, we deal with the trauma without having to talk about it. That's how we help the body heal, as well as master level hypnotherapy. There's many types of hypnotherapy, so it's another type, Estabrook style hypnotherapy that we teach versus Ericksonian, and then additional coaching skills and frames that we build in to the master practitioner level. So it's actually twice as long as the practitioner level, which is an 8-day program, and the master practitioner level is a 13-day program. So powerful to just be able to put in writing to your client, I will guarantee your results if you work together.
Yeah.
And if you follow the tasking that I give you.
That's great. I love that. This is the 90-day, which is amplifyresultscoaching.com/90 days. And then the 60-day one is the same, amplifyresultscoaching.com/60 days. What's the difference between the 60 and the 90, did you say?
The 90-day includes the master practitioner level, and the
Got it.
60-day is the practitioner level. It's simply timing in the year, actually. So
Yeah.
anybody who does the 60-day, if they want to go on and do the master practitioner level, we're teaching that in March of 2025. They're welcome to join the master practitioner part of that 90-day program. If they want
Yeah.
to jump into the 60-day now and do their practitioner level and then join that in the spring, they're absolutely able to do that. We just knew nobody would want to do a 13-day program in December.
Yeah.
And so we made it a
Nobody does.
60-day. We made it
Yeah.
a 60-day for October, November, and it isn't every day through the 60 days. When you go to the website, you're going to see that every week there's something because the training builds on itself and it
Yeah.
culminates in the 8-day practitioner designation training. It also includes a 3-day Krasner hypnotherapy training, as well as many other trainings in between, as we build on this learning for people about the power of our unconscious mind, because it's not taught in school, it's not taught through society, and yet it's 90% of our mind. And there's so many tools we can use with it that
So if
when
you're
we
a
teach it.
coach, right? If you're a coach, you would want to, if and you have other clients that you're working with, you would want to attend these courses. Now, if someone were to go to your website, Your Guided Health Journey, who would be the individual that would go to that website? Obviously, they can connect to your YouTube channel. You have a lot of shows that you do on and interview specialists, in experts in so many different areas. Your Guided Health Journey, why would they want to go to that website?
Your Guided Health Journey is the arm of my business where I'm helping individuals one-to-one on their healing journey for their health. Whether they have a diagnosis of something and they're wanting to heal naturally and have more support in that journey and not be dependent on a pharmaceutical drug for the rest of their life, or whether they're just wanting to know what their lab tests are, what their baseline is, like you, and have that
Yeah.
understanding of, I feel really healthy. What's my baseline? Let's run my labs now to see, so that if things shift later on, you know where you want to get back to. So
Yeah.
that's the person who's choosing to be really proactive in their health, which is is you. And I love working with you because you make it a priority. And so anybody
It's
that's wanting to
important.
make their health a priority can go to
Yeah.
yourguidedhealthjourney.com. And then coaches are going to the Amplify Results coaching page that you shared earlier.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So if somebody out there is really looking to try and understand their blood and lab work, this is a great way to do it because you can order them online. They come to your house, you prick your finger, you might spit in a little vial. I mean, it's very, very, very simple. You send it all back and then you can get your results. And what I love about that is Melissa walks through your results to help you understand your hormones, to help you understand what you can do, what you can eat, supplements you can take that can raise specific areas to lower other levels. It's kind of like when we think about cholesterol, you know, there's the HDL and the LDL, and you want to raise one to lower one to raise one, right? So that's just how our bodies work. And we're not skilled, like I'm not skilled in understanding that, but you've been taught and trained on how to read those so you understand that a little bit better. So anyone out there, whether you're an individual and you're looking to understand your blood work a little bit better, which will tell you a lot about what's going on inside your body, I highly suggest that you go to yourguidedhealthjourney.com. If you're a coach and you're looking to be able to utilize these modalities of NLP for timeline therapy, hypnotherapy, any of these for your clients, this would be a 4 designation in one that you would go to amplifyresultscoaching.com for the 60-day and the 90-day. Tell us what has been one of your favorite client that you've worked with, either individually or a coach that you've worked with, and what their results have been so far with their clients. And I mean, this is a big baton that you're passing on, Melissa, and it's now really making a huge impact in the world.
It is. And I absolutely love this work because of the results that we see. So even just this past week, taking our students through, who are also our clients, because as they go through the week learning all these techniques, as I've said, they're very experiential and it's for self. So they're getting their own breakthrough as they go through the week. And it's been such an honor to see the results from each of these students. So one of them at the end of the week, he just said, "Holy fuck. I have been a coach for 20 years. I'm trained in CBT, and I had no idea these tools were available and how quickly we could get results." And he said, I've been working with someone for 4 years, and I've just realized that now in one session, that person's going to get the results they've been looking for, and they no longer need to work with me. And, that's the thing, is coaches can sometimes create a codependency where the other person thinks they can't do it on their own and they need that person. And we're very much about not allowing that codependency. It isn't about keeping the person coming back so you can generate your income. It's literally about giving that person the tools and the transformation so you can set them free to fly. And then they're going to go tell 10 people about it. And other people in their lives are going to see that change. You go, "Hey, what have you done?" We had one lady in our course who went out for dinner the night we finished with her cousins, and they all said, "You're glowing. You look so different. What have you done?" And she just started telling them what she'd done that week. Now they all want it, right? So we love this, and another lady who's unfortunately in a messy domestic situation, and she's going to be leaving her husband, and it's just, not a happy place, and she was feeling really powerless. And we've taught her and shown her and taken her through the transformation where she can stand in her own power. She isn't powerless. She has power. She can make choices. She can choose to live the life she wants to live. And that's completely shifted how she's viewing that relationship and the options she has. We are bringing people to more options. When we're stuck, we think there's nothing we can do. When we're stuck, we're on victim island and feeling sorry for ourselves and woe is me. And that's the story we're running. When we bring people to more choices, we're in Solution City where we're like, okay, what are the options I have here? Let's go and follow them. And there's always more options. It's just getting people out of that stuck state and transforming them, through using tools of the unconscious mind so they can see what those options now are and stand in their power. And
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
That's what it comes down to for every individual, or if you're an individual searching for this, or if you're a coach and you're working and supporting other people. And I love that you said that, because it is so important for us to remind everyone, if you are a coach, your responsibility is to empower the individual to utilize the tools that you teach so that they could go on and utilize those and become empowered and have the knowledge and not need you as a crutch. And that's the importance of what we
Exactly.
do, is so that person can now go on and empower others and do their work. And I think it's important for us, or I know it's important for us to remember that it's not about that client staying with us year after year after year, but them going on and us teaching them and it being so powerful, empowering them to use the tools to move on. So, Melissa, that's what we do here in the LEAP community. We empower
It
other
is.
females, business owners, to go on and utilize the tools that they learn from each other, to be able to have more knowledge, to have a bigger impact in the world. And you're certainly leading by example in the LEAP community. So, Melissa, thank you so much for being a member. We are so honored to spotlight you today and bring you forward to pretty much to the world. So thank you again, Melissa, for everything that you've done for not only the ladies in the LEAP community, but also for the men and women out there that need your help individually or as coaches in their business. You're amazing, and we love having you.
Oh, thank you so much, Colleen. And I so appreciate being a member and all of the ways that you spotlight me and all of the members. It's such a gift that you give to all of us, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, thank you. And to everyone out there, have a wonderful week. And don't forget, be you and be strong. Bye-bye for now.